Hi there, you sexy beasts, VatiWah here, and welcome to another episode of Follow for Mod Review Boobpocalypse, a mod review of a sexy and silly story to connect all the mods and episodes together. Rebi, my character, is returning from a scouting mission to find out who else knows that she killed Strong like 2 or 3 episodes ago, but she didn't really have much luck flying around in her vertibird, so she's going back to Sanctuary to take a break. I think Rebi needs a nice cup of coffee. Craftable coffee by HeirFlick is a simple mod that allows you to craft some delicious yummy coffee. Now to craft the coffee, go to the cooking stove, and under the beverages section there is a coffee and as well as an espresso that can be made. Now this is what the regular coffee looks like. And over here on the left is what the espresso looks like with the creamy foam on top. It comes in 3 different coffee cups, by the way. One with the Minutemen logo and their catchphrase, "We're here for you." And then there's a plain looking coffee mug, and right here we have one for all of those Game of Thrones fans as well.
Cream? No thank you, I take it black. Like my man.
Nah, Rebi likes it white. You know, she enjoys milk with coffee, milk coffee. And damn it, oh no, Rebi's out of milk. Oh no, okay, time to get some milk from the milk vendor from our shelter. Alrighty, okay, let's see if there's any. Oh no, damn it, no, there's no more milk. Oh, BUENO milk vending machine 4K, 2K, 1K by tapioks retextures the milk vending machine, so it looks like it's a decent machine to buy milk from. Currently, I'm using the 4K texture version for the milk vending machine. All the scratches, rusting, and peeling of the paint looks so good and realistic. The Little Cobb Creamery logo is very sharp and readable. There is a dairy boy holding up a Little Cobb product. Ah yeah, look at that, he's such a little handsome young fella. Now on the back there's another Little Cobb Creamery logo as well at the very top. Now even the backing of the vending machine looks very well machined. It's probably where all the milk goes in, or maybe that's where all the machinery is. Now right here is some before and after pictures, and the difference is night and day in terms of quality and realism, but you know, that's of course, you know, we are using the 4K textures. Now, if you were to buy milk from a rusty vending machine, it might as well look great, right? But then again, why would there be a vending machine that sells milk? Sounds very disgusting. Since we don't have any milk stored, I think we have to go milk something to get some. There are no pregnant sellers around, so I think we gotta go to a Brahmin. Oh, looky here, it looks like they're eating. Cattle feeders filled by temazatl is a mod that adds food into the Brahmin's feeder. So the mod adds what looks to be unwanted parts of a corn plant. You know, after the corn has been harvested, the stems, the leaves, and the husk are given to the Brahmins. Who knows, it could be very tasty, very nutritional, and the Brahmin is enjoying it, which is a good thing. Yes, a happy cow will give us plenty of yummy milk.
Great milk comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California.
The mod also changes the feeders for the Caravan traders as well. So maybe the cows will be more happier if maybe the feed is a little bit more chopped up and easier to chew. So let's go check out these other Brahmins right here, and their feed is kind of chopped up. Brahmin and Trade Caravan Post Feed by HeirFlick is another mod that adds food into the Brahmin's feeder, and it looks even more delicious. It looks like it's some kind of a tasty Chinese food, like a stir fry or something. And just like cattle feeders filled, it also affects the feeder for the Caravan traders as well. But yeah, you know, the Brahmin has to eat up because, well, how else are they gonna get energy to produce the radioactive milk for us? Radiation. Anyways, I think it's time for Rebi to touch the only titty in her life ever. Except for her own. Ah, come on, VatiWah, you've never touched a titty in your life, man. Milk That Brahmin, a milk mini-overhaul by Testudini, allows the user to obtain milk from a Brahmin. So in order to milk the Brahmin, make sure you have some empty milk bottles in your inventory, and then all you gotta do is go up to a cow, a Brahmin, crouch down next to it, and press R. Now this will start the milking process, and there are 3 outcomes. We can get pasteurized milk, which is the best one that we want. And then we could get unpasteurized milk, which is, you know, not as good, but, you know, I guess you could drink it, you might, you know, get food poisoning or something, but yeah. Now, it can also fail, so it's not, you won't always get milk. The mod also adds additional Brahmin herds that roam around to increase the chance of a Brahmin coming into your settlement. Milk can also be found throughout the world too, but I think the main purpose of getting this mod is obviously to milk the Brahmins. Ah yes, too bad there's no like milking animation. You know, because this is kind of like milking time right here. That is some mighty good coffee. Time to get serious again and find out who knows Rebi's secret. Time to change out this outfit and get a new one. Toxic Raider Armour by GrinnginUrchen is a perfect armor because Rebi is going to be doing some raiding later on. The Toxic armor can be found and crafted at the Armorsmith workbench, and there is a light, medium, and heavy version of the outfit. Now the first one is just a base outfit without any accessories, and it's very attractive red, yellow, and black color scheme. The butt has a pentagram on each butt cheek. Ah, yeah, hail Satan with both my hands. Now, I really like how the pants are kind of like separated and held together by an intertwining strap. And that being said, I also love the front part of the pants too, especially the top part, you know, easy access, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, it's easier to pee, you know, you just, you know, yeah. The second outfit is the base outfit, and it also has the light pieces of armor. There is a shoulder pad for one of the shoulders. There are spikes and studs all over the outfit now. There are multiple dye bands, which is my favorite thing in this world, and as well some kind of a yellow studded belt around the waist area. The gloves, by the way, has yellow nails screwed onto your nails. Oh man, that looks like it hurts. And right here, we have the sturdy version. It's also known as medium. There are now bullets on the straps, on the bra straps, and there are arm guards, and there are some pouches around the thighs, and even some knee guards. Holy shit. Now the last one of the Toxic Raider armor is the heavy version. It has 2 shoulder guards, it has 2 elbow guards, and it even has shin guards for the legs as well. There are even spikes in the boot, yeah, you know, in case you want to like kick something. Now the most obvious addition is the black leather jacket, because nothing says heavy like a studded black leather jacket. Now by the way, the gas mask is part of the accessories, and it kind of reminds me of like a ball sack or something that a like slave and master would wear, and a guy would have like a little ball sack for a little suit, and there's like a zipper. Oh man. Right here with the 4 main types are the Toxic Raider armor. On the far right is the base armor, and on the left is the heavy one. Now I'm doing this just so you can observe how much more gear is being added to your character, and with all these studs and spikes, no horny raiders or mutants will come near Rebi. In the previous episode, Rebi had this really big anti-tank rifle, but she kinda needs practice to use it effectively. She can practice with Training Targets by Guerreiro, which allows the user to place targets around to make a shooting range. So how it works is open up the build menu and then go to Resources, and then go to Miscellaneous, and then selecting the training bells. So you can place a training bell however you like, wherever you want, and probably at various distances. Now once you have done that, bust out your gun and shoot the bell. Now the genius with this mod is if you hit the target, you will get some experience, and this is kind of how you will know that you hit the target. You get a reward for it. Now however, there is well, you know, you can probably just walk up to it and whack it a few times if you're lazy, and you get experience from that. So it's a you know, I guess it's kind of like an honor system or something. You know, you can use this to practice, or you can use this to cheat or whatever. There are 3 different targets: a bell, a TV, and a bell with a wooden stand. Sometimes you're just gonna shoot the TV when you don't have a remote. More targets will be added, and points awarded might be adjusted in future updates. You know, it might be too many points right now, so it might be lowered. But with this anti-tank rifle, it's still kinda too bulky to use, especially if she's going to be going on a house-to-house raid in the next episode. She's gonna need Firelance 2.0, Standalone-All new by Neeher, and it's a unique weapon that must be obtained by slaying some aliens. So to find it, let's hop into our vertibird, and let's see on our map. It's kinda located on the southern part of the map. It's around this area right here, so the closest landmark would be like the crest vertibird. So alright, okay, so let's go. So once there, you could find a parking structure nearby to the west, and inside the parking structure we must kill and fight these aliens, and eventually you'll go face to face with the alien commander. After you kill him, you can loot its body for the Firelance and as well as ammo for it. The Firelance can be modded with various barrels for, different types of engagements. There's different grips, the usual sights and scopes, and as well as the ability to turn it into a shotgun with the diffuser. This one here is the standard Firelance pistol. This is the one with the tachyon barrel for long ranges, but it kind of has bad recoil. This is the automatic fire pistol. This one is the long range, but it kind of has poor hip fire. And finally, we have the flamethrower, and we're going to be test firing each one of these briefly. This is just the regular Firelance pistol. It's kind of in a semi-automatic, and even in its basic form, it does 100 damage with a pretty high magazine capacity. This here is the improved long range one, and it has the tachyon barrel, so it's meant for kind of slow firing since it has bad recoil, but it does have long range. The Marksman improved automatic is pretty overpowered in my opinion. Now right here, we must have spit out a few thousand DPS right here. The Sharpshooter Firelance is pretty much self-explanatory, it's for long-range engagement, it's a long-range sniper pistol. One of the most horrific weapons is the flamethrower. This baby will spray a lot of hot fire and damage and wreck everything. Lastly, it can be modded to become a shotgun, and pretty much you could spit out all those little red dots, and there's no equal in close range combat. Anyways, I think this is it for this episode of Follow for Mod Review Boobpocalypse. Now, I want you to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good, especially if you want to find out who knows Rebi's secret. Follow me on Twitter and SteamGroup if you want to talk to me, that's the best way to contact me. I also have a Patreon if you'd like to check that out if you want to help out VatiWah. And yeah, well then, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy my fellow Vault adventurers. I can't believe I messed up again, I meant Vault Dwellers. God, I keep getting my Skyrim and Fallout mixed up. The sim suit now has shades of gray instead of black, and just like the precursor suit, it is kind of roughed up and a little bit dirty looking. It is a retexture of the precursor suit, which is a retexture of another outfit, the Ghost in the Shell outfit in this mod. The bikini is obviously not lore friendly, however, it is very fat friendly.